Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to be sharing with you how to grow a Facebook page using my own personal case study, which is what you're looking at right now. This is a Facebook page that I created quite a while ago, but I started really building it up in the past few months. It's called The Nature Seeker. It has over 13,000 followers and I am starting to monetize it. And I'll be sharing with you the steps that I took to get to where I am today with this page. Here they are, and I'll get into the details of that later in this video, but this is just a summary that you can potentially use to also kind of follow the same template that I did. Now, in my particular case, the Facebook page that I'm growing is business oriented. So I am trying to make money off it, but I am also providing a lot of free content and information. I am slowly getting into the monetization of within Facebook, where you can put ads within the content that you create in your Facebook page. But I'm also steering traffic outside of Facebook to my Nature Seeker website, which obviously, as you can see, is the same thing as the Facebook page, because I'm trying to get a lot of traffic to this site from Facebook and other sources, because for every 1,000 visitors that I get to this website, I'll make about $30 in ad revenue. So for example, here are some of my blog posts. This is on the website that we're at right now. There are ads that are loading up on this page that are associated with this company called Mediavine. They put the ads on the site, and for every 1,000 visitors that I get to it, I'll make about $30 in ad revenue. And here's some of my income reports from the money that the website has earned. So obviously, the more traffic I get to this website, whether it be from Facebook or other sources, the more money I can make. And so that's one of the goals that I have, as well as growing this Facebook page further within the sphere of Facebook. So I'll be getting into all of the details of that within this video. Before I do, let me just quickly say that if you are new to my channel, my name is Vitaly, and basically I make money online, and I have a variety of ways that I do this. I like to experiment with different strategies that are out there. My main model is affiliate marketing, where I promote other people's products and services for commissions. Here's some of my income reports for that. You saw some of my other income reports here. I do have others, but the point being is I have a lot of variety of knowledge when it comes to this subject of making money online, building online businesses. I'm not going to say that I'm a millionaire or anything like that, but I do pretty well, and I'm continuing to grow because I like learning about this stuff, experimenting and making case study videos like these when I get results or when I learn that something doesn't work. And so that's what my channel is about. That's what this video shares with you within the sphere of Facebook. And the last thing I'll say before I move into the main subject of the video is that if you are new or struggling to make money online, perhaps you're a beginner and you don't know where to start, I highly recommend checking out the resource below this video in the description. It's free to check out. It's very beginner friendly, and it teaches you about the fundamentals of what it takes to make money online for real. Legitimately, I'm not about that, promote this or do some kind of shady stuff. I'm about building legitimate online businesses. So that's what I teach, and that's what you can get more info on at the bottom of this video within the description. So let me get into the main subject of today's video, and that is how to grow a Facebook page and its followers. So the first thing to understand is that when it comes to the steps that are involved, the first one is you want to choose a topic, and you'll notice that I put in parentheses visual equals better. So what I mean by that is that when you go through Facebook, because there's just hundreds of millions of people that are on Facebook, as last time I checked, there's a lot of people that create business pages or fan pages and stuff like that on pretty much every subject you can imagine. I don't think there's any subject that I can imagine right now that is not on Facebook. People of all different creativity types, interests and all that stuff, they create Facebook pages on those topics, and you can find just about everything. When it comes to building followers, you have to choose some kind of topic that people are interested in. So in my particular case, I chose nature, and that's because I'm personally interested in the outdoors. I like camping, I like hiking. I don't really like camping, I like hiking and exploring new places. But I originally, before this Facebook page was made, I created and still have the Nature Seeker website. It was originally getting a lot of traffic from Google, about 150,000 visitors every single month, and I was making quite a bit of ad revenue. Right now it's in the hundreds, which may seem like a lot, but it's actually nothing compared to what it was making when it was getting a lot of traffic from Google, and then an update came around in Google, it destroyed the traffic. And so I've been trying to rebuild that lost traffic from other platforms, and that's what took me into Facebook and growing a following here, so I can steer traffic there to compensate for that loss in traffic. And so that being said, visual equals better. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, because there's a lot of different options and niches and topics that you can create a Facebook page on. The more visual it is, the more it tends to get people liking it. So while you can create a Facebook page on any subject that you want, if you want to get followers faster, you may want to choose something that's more visual. So nature is very visual. Maybe something involving just castles or something is fine. Creative types of content, maybe animals, animals, dogs, puppies, that kind of stuff. If you love those types of subjects, you can definitely create a Facebook page on that and start building it from there. But it also, at the same time, it doesn't have to be visual to succeed. Maybe you're some kind of, maybe you understand how to fix cars and you're a good mechanic and you share tips with people on these topics. You can also create a Facebook page on that if you want. This is not the rule, so you don't have to go visual every single time. You can show how to repair things, home improvement kind of stuff if you want. So really, it's all about what you know and love, which I would recommend getting started with first. And if it's visual, that would be better for getting more followers. So the second step is you make the Facebook page. I'm not going to get into the details of all that, but it is free to make. It is easy to set up. You will want to set up a banner like I did over here, maybe a logo if you have it, and just share some info about yourself. I have my Instagram over here. I have my website that links to the Nature Seeker that's linked over here. You'll want to set up these basics before you get started with that. Now, the third step is you want to upload 2 to 3 pieces of content daily. And this is what I found to be really important. Reels videos in post format equals best. So when it comes to growing your page on Facebook, having it get more exposure, and potentially more followers, what you need to understand is your page has to have content on it. You need to create more content, which sends more signals to Facebook that your page is worth circulating more within its platform to whatever relevant audiences that pertains to. So the other thing is you can upload what are known as Reels videos. Now, Reels videos are videos that are posted within this kind of format. So you have like the whole video, but it's not completely filled in. It's sort of like a vertical rectangle. That's a Reels videos. You can upload video Reels separately, and that's actually something that I have done. If you click on Reels, you can actually do that here, and I've gotten quite a lot of views for this. But these are separate Reels videos which just don't really have much else associated with them. But if you go to posts, where you click on what's on your mind and you upload content, this is where I found it's best to upload Reels videos. Because what you're going to want to do is have a combination of the Reels video and some kind of text with hashtags like I have over here in order to get more reach. I found that this tends to get way more exposure, way more reach, and subsequently more followers. I've had videos that have gotten me over 1 million views, like no joke about that. I maybe like 2 or 3 of them currently. Most of them get about a few hundred, but there are those that are getting like hundreds of thousands as well, and those are the ones that are really driving the follower count. So I'll give you an example of at least one of the pieces of content that I post. So here is a video that I posted. It's my own. It's a 12-second Reels videos. Your video Reels, I believe, are up to 60 seconds. But basically what I created was I went over here where it says what's on your mind, and I just started typing. Then I uploaded media, which is the video, and I uploaded hashtags as well. So let's run through this. This is an amazing hike in Marble Canyon, Arizona. It leads people to the Colorado River and back. Along the way, you will pass through 3 different sections of the trail, including a slot canyon. Would you go here? So this is the text. And after the text, I'll usually have anywhere from 3 to 5 different hashtags. Now, these hashtags are very important because what happens is that your content will be uploaded to these hashtags within Facebook. So if people go to Facebook, and let me just do this real quick, and they type in something like hashtag slot canyon or something like that. Let's do it like this. Slot canyon. You'll notice that this is the first one that pops up. So you'll see it says 34K posts. 34,000 people have posted something within this hashtags. This is a way for you to get more exposure. If you've ever done Instagram and hashtags, it's the exact same thing, because if you don't know, Facebook and Instagram are actually together, but that's the way hashtags work. I don't like to spam hashtags. That's why I limit it to at least 5, but they should be relevant. So Slot Canyon is relevant, hiking adventures is relevant, and usually when you start typing in the name of a hashtag, you'll see as you're typing it in, see how it says 34K posts? If you start typing them in like hiking and you're typing it in your phone or on your computer, it'll literally pop up and say there's like, well, the Slot Canyon 34K post, and the more it has, generally the more exposure it'll get. So that's how I do it. In your case, let's say you have a home improvement type of niche and you're creating content here, hashtag home improvement, hashtag, how to repair something. You'll see if it's popular as you're typing in these hashtags. Then I'll upload the video, and you'll also notice that it says the Nature Seeker is at Marble Canyon, Arizona. So when I create new content, you'll also notice that there's a red button over here that says check in. If you click on this, basically you can type in the name of the place that you visited. And in my case, this is in Marble Canyon. I type that in. It's kind of like SEO, but for Facebook. So this is what I do. I'll make more comprehensive content on this in the future if you want, but I upload 2 to 3 pieces of content every single day in this format. So this is one video today. I'm going to upload 2 more later on in the day. I do also upload images from time to time, but what I want to mention is that Well, as you can see, I'm uploading video after video, so I'm just sharing with you all this stuff. But you'll notice that this is a picture that I uploaded, and I still follow the same format when it comes to showing where I am, the text, the hashtags, but you'll see that it doesn't have a lot of exposure. And if I click on See Insights and Ads, only 331, which I would actually say is great. But when it comes to, like, the insights for something like this with a video, and I click on Search Insights and that, over 7,000. So videos get way more exposure, especially Reels videos. So post them in this format. This is the most important thing, and it's important to stay consistent. You want to do this every day. It really takes me about 10 minutes a day to do this kind of stuff because I've explored a lot of places in nature. I have a lot of videos that are saved up on my phone, and so it's very easy for me to find this content and just upload it. And plus, I like to visit new places, so I'm always having fresh content as an influx to put content on the Facebook page. Now, the more content that you put on your Facebook page, the more and more growth you're going to experience, and that's what I've noticed. It's kind of like a steady kind of climb where you'll get more followers, you'll get more shares, you'll get more reach. Facebook will share your page more often with other people. After I reached 10,000 plus followers, I started getting some kind of option where my Facebook told me that my page was being displayed more so to other people. So more content equals more access to this kind of stuff. So that's what we're going to want to do. Now, the next thing is you're going to want to send out invites to those who interact with you. So this is something that I do on my phone, but there's a growth option that you can see over here where it says Professional Dashboard. You can find it on your phone as well. But when people interact with your content, they like it, they share it, they comment on it, Facebook records that, and then you can actually send out invites to these people to follow you. And that's just what I've been doing. Like, I just have a lot of reach with my content. I click on this button, I invite people that have interacted with the content again and again and again and again, and that really fuels the growth. It's one of the biggest reasons why this has been happening. So that's what's been going on. And then the fifth step is you rinse and repeat. You continue to do this again and again and again. For about the past 2 months, I've been doing this every single day, and I will continue to do this because it is working. And that's how I got to over 13K followers. Now, real quick, I just want to be very transparent with you. The first 1.4 thousand followers that I got to this page was actually as a result of paid ads that I used in Facebook. So I used Facebook ads to just basically show my page to other people on Facebook. But after that, I stopped using it. The website went very flatline when it comes, not the website, the page went very flatline when it came to exposure, and those 1,400 followers didn't get anywhere. And so I started rebuilding the website, the Facebook page, using these 5 steps with free stuff, and then every follower I got after that was free. So these methods are free, they work. Now, the last thing that I'm going to mention is monetization. How do you make money with all of this stuff? So it's a very interesting subject because with this particular thing, there's 2 ways that you can make content, 2 main ways, I'll say. The first one is you can, after I believe 10,000 followers start following you, you have the option to start monetizing your Facebook page. So in other words, your videos will have ads play in them. You'll have more monetization options that open. So within Facebook, you can start to make money from that. And that can really lead to good amounts if you have a lot of exposure of the video. So if you have like 1 million views on some of your videos, you can make a pretty good buck with that. And, obviously multiplying that with many different videos and with monetization options, it can potentially be good. Now, the second option is you take traffic and you steer it from Facebook to, let's say, this blog over here that I have, which I mentioned earlier. For every 1,000 visitors that I get, that's $30. Now, ever since I started really building things up, this is a traffic report of the Nature Seeker and the Facebook traffic that's coming in. So in other words, traffic from Facebook to my website. So this is the traffic coming from here to this website, and this traffic reports are that you can see it's very flatline. There's not really many visitors coming in, and then it started picking up, almost 200 visitors there. Then it went really low again, and now it's picking back up to 181 visitors, over 500 visitors, over 400 visitors, back to over 500 visitors, and that's like $15. So it may not mean much, but you know what? $15 is better than 0. So Facebook is starting to allow me indirectly to make money on my Nature Seeker site because I'm steering traffic away from it. Not too much. I do this seldom. I don't link every video from that I post in Facebook to my website. I do like to keep it mostly within Facebook. Like you'll notice this one over here, this video that I have. If I click on comments, you'll see that the first comment here is location info. And this is where I post the link to my website, and that steers people to whatever page is on my website that has ads. More people come to that page, I earn more money, and this is something that I want to scale further. So in other words, more followers, more links to my website, and obviously more monetization options, which are the second one, leading people to my website, and then also opening up the monetization options within Facebook as well. So that sums it up. I know this video was a bit long, but I hope that it was very informative in terms of how I do this stuff. Again, if you are new to making money online business, and you want to know the fundamentals, which I highly recommend that you learn about before you get into it, there's a free resource that I left a link to below this video in the description that will help you with that. It's very beginner friendly. It will really help you out, and so I highly recommend that you check it out if you're a beginner or you're struggling to make money online. With all of this said, if you have any questions about this, leave your comments below, and of course, if you enjoyed it, like, share, and subscribe as usual. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.